Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brian Miller Tech channel. Today I'm actually keeping my promise and making another video the next week. I know, shocker, right? If any of you have watched my other channel, y'all know I've said before that I would post weekly and make weekly videos, but it just never really happened because, well, life is busy, and also I didn't much have like any topics because, I don't know, because YouTube is hard. But thankfully for me, I had a comment on the last video, which by the way, it's doing pretty good right now, to almost 250 views. Thank you very much for that. But this commenter gave me a video suggestion. They suggested that I should try out KOSP, which is another custom ROM or custom operating system. Now, I had no idea what KOSP was until they mentioned it to me, but they told me that it was smooth and keyword stable, which Pixel Experience isn't exactly stable. So I was excited to try it out, and I decided to flash it to the phone you see right here. Now, first impressions of this phone, it's really freaking smooth with KOSP. Pixel Experience can only dream of being this smooth. Now, the first thing I tested as soon as I got this installed was, does the fingerprint reader work from the always-on display screen? Well, it does. Oh my gosh. Yes. All the problems are solved. This is the best customer out there. But no, seriously, this is just a lot smoother, and I think it's because the last one I used, Pixel Experience, it was kind of like a beta software. I don't think it's like fully supported for the OnePlus 7 Pro like KOSP seems to be. So that's probably why, because there was a lot of bugs with Pixel Experience. Like an instance, Google Pay did not work at all. The Pixel camera would not install on Pixel Experience. But as you can see, it's right here, and it runs perfectly. Just like everything works, and you get the Google computational photography on this camera. It actually makes this camera a pretty good camera. I mean, it's not going to be no 12 Pro Max or anything, but it takes really competent pictures and videos. And I'll even throw some on screen for y'all to look at and judge for yourselves. But sure, it's not the sharpest camera out there, and Google can only do so much with a camera sensor, but I'm pretty impressed with what this camera app can do for a camera like this. But for Pixel Experience, I had to install like a port of the OnePlus camera, which all of its features didn't really work. Like portrait mode didn't work like at all, but slow-mo video did. Like regular photos and videos obviously worked and all, but it just wasn't a really good experience. And it was the only custom ROM I've actually really tried out before, and I thought it was good. Like, I thought, you know, like, the animations were smooth and stuff. But let me tell you, like, there's no hiccups with this thing. It's so smooth. Like, it's the smoothest I've ever seen in OSB. Because I've been stuck on a 60 Hz iPhone 12 Pro Max for a few months, and 60 Hz phones before that. Actually having a 90 Hz phone and an operating system that actually takes advantage of it, like, really, really well, it's beautiful. Also, another thing about KOSP is, like, I'm pretty sure it's like for OnePlus devices, or I guess whatever like Android device that it supports, because on Pixel Experience, when you would do this the ring slider, it would just like have like an icon up there change, but it wouldn't like do this. It actually shows you like what it's going to on the right side, like Oxygen OS does. It has a bunch of settings for your device. Like if you go to settings and Krypton settings, basically there's like a bunch of things you can do here. Like in the bottom device settings, it's like OnePlus settings, right? So that's for like the alert slider. And it's just really well done. Now you can do a lot of other things here, like on the lock screen, you can show charging information. So if you cut your phone off and you're charging it, it'll tell you like the battery, like how fast it'll charge it to, and it'll tell you like the device temperature and all that. I turned it off because it was just too much like information, and it just won't work. There you go. That is actually a bug I've noticed with this, is that the fingerprint reader is a lot slower than like either Oxygen OS or Pixel Experience. And I've had to, like, no lie, put in my thumbprint 3 different times when it got slow again. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe another update will fix it. I hope so, because it's kind of annoying. But other than that, I really can't complain about this at all. It's so well done. And there are a lot of quick settings that Pixel Experience didn't have. Like there was a setting to turn always on display off from the quick settings, and that wasn't an option back then, and every time my phone would slightly just die because I was on display, I didn't really have a way to cut it off, and I didn't really know how to, so I kind of just had to leave it on, and it would die before the end of the day. But having that option there is pretty nice. And you can also change the refresh rate from here, so you can do auto or 60 Hz or 90 Hz, all from the quick setting, which is really nice. And if you are playing a game and you want to see the FPS, you can just turn that on, and it'll tell you like all the FPS is going on your screen right now, which is also really nice. Also, I think Material U on KOSP is a lot better than Pixel Experience was. As you can see, I have like a really red, dark Batman wallpaper, and literally almost every element of the OS is that shade of color. Like even the Chrome is. Like I select Chrome, like at the very top, you can see it's kind of like red. Like homepage is like slightly red and stuff. Like it's so cool, like awesome. And so is this. Like Material U is really nice, and Pixel Experience really didn't have much of that at all. Like I had it like on the widgets, like the weather widget and all that, and the quick settings and stuff, but it just wasn't done as well as this. So basically, anything to take away from this video is please install KOSP. Forget about Pixel Experience. It's not as good. This is way better and super smooth and stable. Well, my friends, that's it for this video. I do have a request for you guys. I'm trying to get a new pair of earbuds called the Beats Studio Buds, right? But my fiance keeps telling me I shouldn't get them, and they're on sale for $30. So if someone in the comments can try and convince me that I can get them, I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, any suggestions for a next video, I would gladly take them. Obviously, this whole video was based off a suggestion, and I really appreciate it. Please leave a like. Please, if it leave a dislike, that's fine with me. Just tell me what I did wrong, and I'll try and fix it later. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.